Hey guys, 91 Extreme RT here with a quick World of Warcraft 6.0 macro guide. This isn't a specific guide, but it's more or less teaching you how to get around the new elimination of the cast sequence stuff that they did with the new patch. A lot of you may know, if you go to your macros here, go to my toolkit, whoops, and a lot of the macros, they had a lot of the cast sequence stuff with the 0, 0, to line up all of your stuff in a script. A lot of you know what I'm talking about with that, but I figured out if you just do a straight up standard cast sequence, reset equals target, so when you target something else, it's going to restart your rotation. You can still get it to work. So I got it to work on my Resto Druid here. I'm only level 45, but regardless, I have multiple abilities here linked to one button, and I still get it to work. So I got my Life Bloom, Rejuve, Swift Mend, and Healing Touch I have in there a bunch of times. And the amount of times I have it in there is specific to... I have enough in there so when my Swift Mend comes off cooldown and Rejuve comes off cooldown, it's going to use them in order. So basically how it works is that when Swift Mend comes off cooldown, it's going to reset the cast sequence here. I don't know how it does it just does it. And what it's then going to do is, because Swift Mend is waiting to be used and it can't use it, so the macro doesn't hang up. It's like, okay, what do I have to do before that process, before Swift Mend? Then it sees Rejuvenation there, casts Rejuvenation, and then Swift Mend again, and then it goes back onto the Healing Touches. So basically I have just enough Healing Touches in there so that it lasts until my Swift Mend comes off cooldown. So basically then it resets itself. So I'll show you how that works. I'll target myself right here. If you look at my ability right here, or my macro, I'm just going to be spamming this one button. This is my Swift Mend cooldown ability right here. And I got my Rejuve right here. These are other separate macros I use, but regardless, if you look at my character right here in the box, you'll see that the Life Bloom, which is this icon right here, Life Bloom will show up under there with a timer on it, and Rejuvenation will show up with a timer. So you'll see I'm just going to keep spamming this one button here, put on Life Bloom, Rejuvenation. It just used my Swift Mend. So right now it's just going to keep on casting Healing Touch, which I have it in there 4 times. And right there, my Rejuve just came off the timer, and now it's just going to reapply it. It just reapplied Swift Mend, and now it's going to go back to Healing Touch. And I have a Healing Touch in there because Healing Touch refreshes my Life Bloom, so I don't ever have to recast that again. So basically, I just keep spamming this one button. Rejuve just lost its timer. Now it's going to cast it again. Just casted it, and it's going to cast Swift Mend. And it just keeps going back and forth. It keeps going through itself. So hopefully this guy's well. I hope this helps you guys with setting up your macros for 6.0. That's how I worked around the really long scripted macros that I used to have, and it works this way. You just have to figure out with your casted abilities and whatnot how many you need to put in there to last until one of your cooldown abilities in the middle of the macro comes off cooldown so it can reset itself. So you're just going to have to, add in abilities multiple times in a row to, allow enough time to pass so stuff can reset and whatnot, so it all works right. But that's how you can do it. Just do a standard cast sequence macro in the order that you want it to do stuff in, and you'll figure it out for your specific class. So this is just like a kind of a how-to guide of how to do the new types of macros. So it's not very difficult. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later.